Gizmo Spaz here, and welcome, Spazites, to another episode of my unboxings. Today, we have candy-coated Chopscotch and Kaos. Kaos, I should have saved this for last. Kaos, I'm going to do him second. Let's get right into it, and I'll talk while we're opening these guys up. Kaos is a figure that I've been wanting ever since the end of the first game, when they showed Kaos being put into a package like a normal Skylander. He was a packaged toy in the real world at the end of the first game. And we will see that eventually when I get to that point in the playthrough. It'll be a lot of fun. And at least I think it was the first game. Now I'm thinking maybe it was the second game. It's been so long since I played it. But anyway, I've wanted a Kaos figure since then. Now, since then, they've released Kaos as a trappable bad guy in Trap Team. And then they also released the Kaos Trophy, in which you could play as Kaos in Superchargers. And being able to play as Kaos in Superchargers was very limited. I was very disappointed in that when I really felt they should have just given him a vehicle and a toy himself, but they did not. So now my theory, and I haven't watched any videos or anything yet about this, but my theory is that the Kaos figure will be able to be any type of sensei or whatever this thing is. But in the case of candy-coated Chopscotch, let's check her out. I think Chopscotch is a female character. I'm not sure. But I love orange and green once again. Another character with orange and green, also black and gold, just like a lot of our other senseis. Now, Chopscotch is undead, but Chopscotch is a good guy, not a villain who is now a sensei. Chopscotch is an original character for this game. We do have a bunch of villains, such as Dr. Crankcase from my last video, or a few videos ago, depending on how I upload this. And Kaos, obviously, is a bad guy. I also have Wolfgang, Dark Wolfgang, and Dark Golden Queen out in the living room with the game, which I haven't quite yet started playing yet. But anyway, we are focused on candy-coated Chopscotch today. Candy-coated Chopscotch is orange and green and got a lot of black accents and gold belt. Huge axe. I can't wait to play with this figure. I'm a little disappointed. I'm not a fan of the figures that are basically a giant head with arms and legs coming off of it. But this figure does look awesome. I have to give props to the designer of this figure. They made a lame idea. I'm not a fan, like I said, of the heads with arms and legs. But they made it look pretty sweet. So I'm pretty happy about this. It looks like the mask is separate. The eyes are like placed in there. There is a lot of detail, as usual, on these characters, these Skylanders. These senseis seem to have a lot of detail too. Another thing I've noticed is their bases are extra large this year, which is interesting. There's still plenty of room on the Portal of Power to put two figures and a magical item or a piece or treasure chest or whatever. But yeah, the bases are really big this year, which I mean, for a lot of them it's necessary. If you look at Barbella over there, she's got her legs at either end of the base. Crankcase takes up a lot. Chopscotch doesn't really. I mean, I suppose if it weren't for the base being this wide, it'd be heavy. I could just feel it in my hand. This axe weighs it like that. But for now, we're just going to set candy-coated Chopscotch down there. When I get the regular version of Chopscotch, I'll be doing a comparison so we can look at all the different paint apps. But until then, I wanted to get these open because I want to start playing this game. And I have to open my figures before I play. I can't just keep the figures in the boxes while I play, especially if I want to play with somebody and I want to do two figures. Now, this is the best one that I've been waiting so long for. Ah! Kaos. I almost dropped him. Poor Kaos. He would have been so angry. He would have come out of the TV and kicked my behind like no other. He wants to be the very best. Oh, I just realized I need to unplug the buzzer. Otherwise, I might get interrupted, but I plan on being done recording before Randy gets home from work. Anyway, Kaos. Now, Kaos, I know I showed you this before, but Kaos has no ability. He simply is Kaos. He's not a specific type. He does not have an element. He's his own element. So I am guessing... Pardon me. I apologize for that. I'm guessing that Kaos will be anything Kaos wants to be. I'm hoping. I think that would be really cool. It would give him a lot of different abilities. I'm hoping that once you pick one, you don't have to stay like that, because I'd really like to use him as a sharpshooter and as a you know, all of them. A brawler. You know, I need to know all the names. I still don't know all those yet. But anyway, here's Kaos in all of his glory. Now, I kind of wished that we'd get Kaos with his fancy crown from the previous game, or at least his upgraded robes with all the accents on it, because he has slowly grown over the years and changed a little, especially in the last game. He looked really different for a while, although I'm guessing he reverted. I still need to finish Superchargers. I haven't played the last 2 levels, I think. And I'm embarrassed that I haven't done that. I've been doing a whole lot lately, and whenever Randy's home, we hang out together, and we don't play a lot of video games together. At least not Skylanders. We play Lego Dimensions a lot. But anyway, here's Kaos in all of his glory, and he's gonna get us. We're gonna put him on that portal, and he's gonna be awesome. So there's Kaos, and that's 4 out of 6. We're going to open 2 more figures next episode. And then on to our treasure chests and our legendary crystal. So until next time, happy hunting and enjoy. Goodbye.